Fala galera, tranquilão, voltamos aqui com o Genshin Impact e vamos o que? Continuar aqui a nossa história, tá? Aqui ó, a gente se deparou com um Adepti, o Escultor de Lua, que estendeu a mão para lhe ajudar quando viu o selo de permissão que você carregava e o protegeu dos soldados Milelith que o perseguiam. Ao saber da morte de Rex Lapis e da injustiça contra você, o Escultor da Lua expressou seu desprezo pelas ações dos Qixing e começou a suspeitar que elas estavam por trás do que aconteceu. Ele enviou você para encontrar vários outros adeptos e entregar uma mensagem a eles. E eu já encontrei todos, né? Só que agora eu tenho que contar aqui o bagulhete pro cara aqui que tá aqui embaixo. Beleza? Bora lá? Aqui nesse andar. Aquele aqui. Esse aqui é o bagulho do...
What?
Não,
You really? What? I am in. Please, wait a moment.
calma aí, pô.
My hands are.
Ó, também nada a ver essa escada aqui com um buraco aqui no meio. Aí o Xiao aí, Xiao. Esse aqui mesmo.
You two, again.
Wait, don't go disappearing again.
What's this?
It's your favorite almond tofu, as well as this distant traveler's best dish. A sack. Quick, tell him everything before he finishes eating.
Ah, lembrei.
Rex Lapis. How could this be? I can't imagine it. Though times have changed, I've never the role of
parceiro.
Qixing. Just what role have they played in this? I will seek Moon Carver, Mountain Shaper, and Cloud Retainer. It is time they too made their decisions. Adepti do not turn on their responsibilities. I have my reasons to not want to be tainted by the mortal realm, but responsibilities are responsibilities.
Isso aí.
Our god is the god of contracts, after all.
Wait, Paimon still has one last question.
Hmm?
That Dusky Ming, she's...
When conquering demons, on occasion, you can come across spirits who have never hurt anyone. Yet are So I asked the innkeeper and the boss if they could keep her here for a time.
So really, Wang Shuin was looking after her. Really keeping a wife.
E o dano de fantasma, rapaz. Você tá doido? Caraca, estamos quase no nível 26, hein? Se eu chegar no 26, eu vou começar. Eu vou liberar um negócio especial aí pro canal aí. De repente, esse vídeo tá saindo até depois desse negócio que eu vou mandar botar aí no canal. É, tem que ir lá pra Liyue. Deixa eu ver aqui no mapa onde eu tenho que ir. Tem que voltar pra Liyue. Free Willy. Cadê? Cadê no mapa aqui, velho? Era pra estar no mapa. Calma aí. Poxa. Deixa eu ver no mapa aqui onde que tá. Tá aqui. Ah, tá pertinho aqui. Só botar o teleportar. Que estruturadão. Aí, o... Esse aqui é quem? Nem sei quem é esse, velho. Deve ser esse mesmo.
You finally returned.
Ah, o
Your journey
Childe.
to Jueyun-Karst.
Foi legal, né? Não dá pra caraca.
Huh. Moon Carver, Mountain Shaper, Cloud Retainer, Conqueror. Some of these names have never come up in the intel the Fatui gets hold of. As a returning gift, I too have information for you regarding the Archon's passing. The Liyue Qixing's response really has given me food for thought. They've announced that, as the true killer has not yet been found, they are not allowing anyone to pay their respects to the Exuvia. They've even gone so far as to try and cut off information. But with the right of dissension and all, even the Qixing isn't able to keep a lid on.
Exuvia?
It's common knowledge in Liyue that Rex Lapis is also an Adeptus. The Geo Archon is also the god of contracts, and is also known as the Exuvia. Prime, the mighty and illuminated Adepti of today, all signed contracts to protect Liyue with...
Guess that explains why they're all so focused on Liyue as well.
Naturally, They both have the responsibility and the aptitude for the job. If the ruling Qixing became unable to perform their duty properly, the Adepti have the right to take her. The Geo-Archon's spirit has risen, so why would the Qixing hide his vessel? Truly suspicious.
Oh, right! He's the whole reason we came here! If the Liyue Qixing has locked up Exuvia and won't, then our quest to find the Seven is already over!
Oh? You're trying to find the Seven? And just why might that be, pray tell?
Sem comentários.
Nice answer. A knight that gets duped by the Fatui would really be no knight at all now, would they? But I can help you with that too, you know.
Really?
Give me some time. Time to find someone. Someone who can help you break through this stalemate. Truly fascinating. The harder they try to silence the situation. If you want to be around to see it all come crashing down.
Moleza, rapaz. Moleza, rapaz. Aí, concluiu a missão logo no início do capítulo. E agora, se não me der uma... Se não me quebrar falando que tem que avançar não sei o que de nível, né? Aí, beleza, a gente continua. Ok. Espere até o próximo dia. Nova missão. Espere até o próximo dia. Vamos ver aqui, dá uma olhada aqui. Não. Beleza. Tem que esperar até o próximo dia, velho. Ah, ó. Vamos lá. Não, pô, não quero esperar até o próximo dia, não. Bora aqui, ó. Horário. Que hora que é aqui no jogo? 10h28. Bora aqui, bora. Aqui já é o próximo dia, pô. Né? Fale com os funcionários do banco. Ok, eles estão onde? Estão embaixo? Ok. Falar com os funcionários do banco. E aí, Caterina?
Welcome, friend of child. And congratulations on the first day of your illustrious career with the Fatui. You sound remarkably sure of yourself. Remember, we are mere mortals. Our ideas are fluid like water. But back to the matter at hand. Child tells me that he has upheld his end of your agreement.
What agreement?
Correct. Child promised he would find someone to break the stalemate. And the Harbingers do.
Where is...
Child is currently at Liyue Pavilion.
Liyue.
Oh, Paimon knows this. There are two styles of cooking in Liyue, known as Li style and Yue style. The flagship restaurant of the Li style is the Liyue Pavilion. The owner especially chose to open the restaurant at Feiyuan Slope so they could compete face to face with the Xinyue Kiosk, which is the flagship restaurant. Don't talk to Paimon like that. Anyway, Paimon's...
Meu Deus, de novo comida, velho. Sempre tem comida nesse negócio. Olha, começamos um novo ato. Encontre Child. Encontre Child. Beleza. Ué! Tava se escondendo no espaço-tempo? Caraca, ficou... Olha como tá embaçado.
As promised, I found someone who can help you. Someone who can solve the
Aê.
mystery of why the Liyue Qixing would hide the Geo-Archon's vessel.
So, where is he? In Liyue Pavilion?
He certainly is. Come, I took the liberty of setting up a business dinner.
Jantar. Chegamos pro jantar. Pode encher, mano. Pode encher. Pode encher o prato. Bota o prato fundo. Oh! Lasanha.
Hi.
2, 3. 3? Não, é 3. Esse é o cara que pode nos
Allow me to
ajudar?
introduce Mr. ZHONGLI, consultant for an
ZHONGLI.
organization known as Wangsheng, and a trusted associate of the Fatui. Indeed, Wangsheng's line of work can be sensitive at times. Let's just say they understand when and we the Fatui have always been glad to do business with friends who
Walk in the shadow?
It is an honor to meet you. I have heard tell.
Discretion? Shadows?
Indeed, it is as you have. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor organizes burials. We ensure that those who.
Huh?
Did you think he was some sort of hired killer? The Fatui calls many such people friends, but the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor does not dabble in such business. Well,
Yeah.
well, they are still. I shouldn't say too much. In any case,
Because I can bring you to see Rex Lapis's.
What?
don't be so
Mas...
surprised. Sure, the Geo-Archon's body has been squirreled away by order of the Tianquan Ningguang, but
Rex Lapis may be the prime of Adepti, but he is ultimately an Adeptus. Many Adepti have left us over the millennia. The times have changed. You must have felt it too when you were at Jueyun Karst. As you have seen, the time of the Adepti is ending. And that in years past, Liyue's tradition was that a huge memorial service be held to mark the passing of every Adeptus. But this time,
Yeah, the killer hasn't even been caught yet.
deicide or not, the concern of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is this. When the rich traveler, Childe has told me a lot about you. Since you have had dealings with the Animo Archon, could I ask you to help me prepare the Geo-Archon's last rites?
Poxa, velho.
Well,
Estranho.
if you really think about it, we don't have any other choice.
indeed, no amount of consideration can change. The Tianquan Ningguang has forbidden anyone from accessing Rex Lapis's vessel, which of course you would need to access.
Precisely. Only by participating in the rite of parting. If we are agreed, come with me. We will speak of the details as we walk.
Voz de véi.
All right, my bridge building work here is done. Turned out well, didn't it? You can go if you want to. Don't worry about me. I might just have a few more drinks and get acquainted with these things they call chopsticks.
Ué. Isso aqui era normal, vocês comerem de pauzinho. Beleza. Fale com ZHONGLI. Do lado de fora. Não sei nem como que eu saio daqui, velho. Onde que é a saída aqui? Aqui deve ser, né? Não. Vai demorar a aparecer também, ó. Ó. Aparece. Aparece. Aparece aí. Fala comigo.
After having experienced the land of the absentee Archon, traveler, how does it feel to know that our Archon and Adepti are here all around you in Liyue?
Vou dar uma moral pra ele, né?
Indeed. The weight of 3,700 years worth of history runs deepest. Organizing the rite of parting should prove Liyue is the most prosperous of the 7 nations, defended by deities and ruled by the Qixing. Ningguang of the Qixing has always been on her guard against the Fatui. That is in all likelihood.
Huh. What would Childe get out of us doing the rite of parting anyway?
I neither know nor do I wish to know. As far as I am concerned, the Fatui... These are the advance funds that Childe has provided. If you use them up, you can go to him to apply for any...
Wow.
Well then, let us be off. The first step in our preparations shall be to obtain some prize Noctilucous jade worthy.
Ah, pelo menos agora eu vou descobrir como que eu pego essa bosta de jade, não sei o que. Ah, eu consegui pegar aqui, ó. E aí, Chito?
Welcome to the Jade Mystery, my good friends. Would you like to try your luck betting on Jade? This could be your luck. It's cheap and it's fun, and who knows, you just...
Betting? No, we're here for...
Noctilucous Jade, of radiant grade at the very least.
Radiant grade, Noctilucous Jade? I see. You're not a tourist. What do you think? The Jade Mystery is an old name in the jade business. Just look at that wonderful quality. Rex Lapis doesn't often...
These 3 pieces really do look pretty. But how do we pick? Should we just grab one and go?
Queria ouvir a opinião dele.
You want me to decide? That is fine as well. If it were me, the answer would...
Oh?
I'll take them all, boss.
Oh, you act with such panache, good sir.
Oh, wait, boss. That one didn't count.
Tô cheio da grana, pô, nem gasto dinheiro.
Hey, if we only need 1 for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times the more if we buy them all?
Oh, Mora. It is as you say. I suppose I overlooked.
Huh? How do you not think about more?
If one must always consider Mora before acting, then all Mora is currency, but not all currency is Mora.
Ah. Acredito que ele tem bastante dinheiro.
So loaded that he doesn't even bother.
No need to waver, even when I am constrained by... Evaluating the quality of Noctilucous Jade is indeed very tricky. As crude ore, there is... Only after the item made using Noctilucous Jade has taken shape will you be able to see whether it is up to par or not. If you return to those crafty merchants to quibble, they will counter by saying that your crafting bench is to blame, or that...
Whoa! To think it's that easy to get cheated.
But there is a way to truly evaluate this jade, and a true insider would know. A fool sees the pointer and misses the moon.
What does that mean?
If you point at the moon with your finger, a wise man knows that you are pointing at the moon, while a fool will only see the finger, the patterns, the facade. These are all the finger. Noctilucous Jade is a mystical stone used to light up the darkness, and Noctilucous Jade of excellent quality would have superior pyro affinity. In other words, the bluer and brighter the luster of the ore under high temperature, the higher. I have imparted the priceless secrets of the jade trade to you. Now, all that's left is...
Bora lá.
Huh? Hyman's just said that we might never be able to use it again.
Duvido.
We're back to buy some rocks, boss. But can you let us burn them first?
Burn them? You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do so, what would I have to sell? That would... Well... Fine. How about this? I can take a small sample of all 3. I'll take a bit of a lot.
Don't worry. I know the rules. As long as we can prove that it is good jade.
All right. Take these as samples. I've carved them off with a knife and tagged them to boot.
Aren't these too thin? Even paper's thicker. No, even a bug's wings are thicker. These are almost see-through.
Pô, falar isso na cara do cara.
Oh, you flatter me, but I have to be gentle with these rocks. They are my pride and joy. If I'd taken off even a bit more, it would have killed me.
But wouldn't something this thin go poof if we held it to...
It can't be helped. Trying to deprive a merchant of his profits would be like forcing a ravenous wolf to vomit up the food in its stomach.
What sort of conditions?
While we add the high temperatures using pyro, we can use hydro to reinforce it from within.
Oh! Oh, sir, to think you were...
Strictly speaking, asking for samples when we have not yet agreed to purchase the goods is unfair.
Well, guess we just need to find a place to try this out.
Não, lá no ZHONGLI não.
Oh, Paimon remembers we once saw this big pot down at the Dada-Upa Gorge in the camp of the hilly churls from the Meaty tribe. Now, let's pack those samples up and...
Caraca, longe, cara. Tem nenhum lugar aí, não? Perguntar pros caras aí, pô. Caraca, tu quer ir pra longeão. Aqui onde ela quer ir. E pra onde a gente vai? Pelo menos tá perto, né? Tem teleporte perto aqui.
Better than Sumeru's frigid snake wine.
That's the pot! It looks like the hilly trolls are
Vamos
still
ter que acabar
using
com
it.
eles, né?
It's a bit impolite, but we gotta cut the line.
Exato. Toma. Saque especial em todo mundo. Acabou a brincadeira. Acabou a brincadeira, mano. Eu quero, eu vou. Assim que funciona aqui a brincadeira aqui. Se você não quiser, é só você se afastar. Ó. Toma, eu falei, pô. Tá dando mole? Tem mais um ali, né? Toma. Congela aí você. Congela aí você. Foi mal. Agora eu vou para a principal. Vou para Luan Gms. Chega no cadeirão, mano.
There's still soup in here. These hilly trolls sure have big appetites.
Bem, agora nosso
This soup
laboratório.
looks like it could be used as our hydro-elemental protection. Let's fire it up and be...
É verdade. Não tinha pensado nisso, não.
We're ready to go. Paimon will help remember which one of the three is... Use pyro to keep making the pot hotter until we get the results we need. Mr. ZHONGLI said that the shinier and bluer the ore gets, the better it is. So, pay close attention.
Ok. Então vou ter que usar pyro, né? Ok, vou ter que trocar aqui. Vou botar a minha caixão link está morta, mas mesmo assim, pra mim usar o pyro mesmo, é melhor a Amber. Melhor Amber.
Whoa!
Opa, caraca.
From the
Vai.
first Noctilucous Jade.
Nossa.
Hilly trolls are surrounding us again. Were they attracted by the light? Such nosy neighbors. Let's take care of them and continue again after.
Caramba, velho. Toma. Toma, otários. Vou chegar ali perto. Toma. Ah, tô vendo nada, velho. Toma. 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 Pô, velho, acerta lá nele lá, ó. Isso. Não, acerta aqui nele aqui, ó. Vai. Isso. Vai, mais um pouquinho. Isso. Bora. Mais um toquito. Mais giricheiros.
More hilly trolls? They don't give up, do they? Looks like they're mad that we ruined their food.
Ok. Ai. Saco, mano. Toma. Muito forte, velho. A minha personagem mais forte, né? Toma. Ai, errei feio. Miserável, toma. A Ember é muito boa não, vou botar o Kaia. Aquela não é boa, né? Mas pra hoje o nível dela tá abaixo do Kaia pra mim. No meu set de personagens. Toma. Beleza, bora de Ember agora. Posso até usar daqui, velho, ó. Ai! Foi. Tá, agora a gente tem que retornar ao porto de Liyue, galera. E a gente vai fazer isso no próximo vídeo aqui do canal, tá bom? Aqui já pegou aqui, ó, já sabemos qual que é. E no próximo vídeo eu vejo vocês, galera. Muito obrigado por você que ficou até aí. Até o próximo vídeo. Valeu!